Get your body moving, baby. It's the Hashman who live you. So, I'm going to take you on a bit of an adventure. You are going to be traveling through space and time, as it were, with me, alongside me, but really you won't even leave your chair. Close your eyes and sit back and picture a meteor. Then, close your eyes and sit back and picture a meteor with you on it, flying through the cosmos. This is your objective for the afternoon. Be the meteor. With eyes, your eyes, watching what is in the skies. That is what Einstein does. Einstein does that. He imagines and ponders and uses nature as his balance. Do not be fooled. Those who state conspiracy theories are crazy are simple. They aren't even simple. They are simps. If you utter the word conspiracy theory, you are a simp. Simply put, because, drumroll please, there is no such thing as a conspiracy. Only those who intend to cover up the truth by disinformation campaigns. Facts. Look it up. When you join this show, remember you are in on the greatest daily live stream in the world. And, oh damn it, my phone is downstairs. I can't read the chat. If there is anyone in the chat who has any questions, keep them to yourselves. I'm not answering questions this episode. I'm only reading super chats. What? Oh yeah, baby. No more questions. Don't ask me any questions anymore. Unless it's, how come you're so sexy? I'll answer that in thrice. Let's get some pizza into us. Let's get some toast right into us. I got tomato. Oh, you know what else I have? Vegan bacon. We're going to go lettuce, tomato, vegan bacon. It's happening. It is on. Like Donkey Kong. We're going to get this butter lettuce. Oh, I just got exciting for breakfast. We're going to get this smart vegan bacon. This is plant-based bacon. This is butter lettuce. If you don't know what butter lettuce is, look for the most weird lettuce you can in the store. It's probably butter. It's very tasty. Get your vegan bacon. Get your vegan butter lettuce. Get your vegan basil. Get your ancient grains bread. Get your vegan tomatoes. And you're going to use a plate. Remove my stash on for a bit. That's right, I said it. My stash on. That's right, baby. If you stay in the channel long enough, you may win yourself a stash on. So consider that an ultimate prize, though. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars got to come my way before you're even looked at to possibly being entered in a giveaway for a stash on. But I've created some things. I think it's time I release a few items. I got so many unique items I use in my everyday. Keeping them girls at bay. let's go. I gotta cook up some vegan bacon, so we gotta use a frying pan. I'm gonna do it in the kitchen here. No problems. Frying pan is down here. Clean and ready to go. Let's get it, yo! Get yourself some vegan bacon. Get yourself some. This is from White Life, smart bacon. It's the boom, baby, the boom! The boom, boom, and the boom, boom! Looks like this is in. Looks like this one you can get your pack. It's actually quite a lot in here. It's thick pieces and all this and that. You're gonna come on to it. Probably about this angle. Gonna make sure you get a good opening on it. You really want to get into this vegan bacon. You're gonna turn your pan on fairly high, medium high, just to warm it up. Get some vegan bacon into us. You want to strewn this about, you know, get individual slices. Don't put two slices together and slap them down. You want to get these right in the pan. Damn, this smells better than it ever did. I almost feel like it's a new recipe a bit because it looks a little different, and it's in a good way. But it definitely looks a little different. Hey, good morning, Alien Randy in the house. Are you watching from your spacecraft? I mean your living room? How many people we got in the chat there that love the hash man? Share the stream out. Let them know that you love me, okay? Let YouTube know. Hit that like button. Comment. Let's get some hearts in the chat for the hash man. I don't really ask for hearts in the chat often enough. Let's get a bunch of hearts in the chat for the hash man. Show me some love. It's Tuesday. I don't need love. I deserve love. I'm a baddie. I'm a serious baddie, boys. Give me some love. I'll kick your ass. No, but really, I am a baddie, so you're probably going to want to throw a few hearts in the chat. Stop. ASAP. ASAP. So this is what butter lettuce looks like when you open it. I guess I can just use this. I don't know what's up with this toaster, but I cannot get a decent toast on my toast ever. I have to spend like $400 on a toaster. Hey, if anyone out there has a toaster that's brand now, if you want to buy me a toaster, let's start up a toaster fund on for the goal. I need a new toaster. Or I'm not doing breakfast shows anymore. So I'm going to say 1 week. If we can't even fucking raise enough money for me to buy a toaster, but some asshole can do a sleep stream on YouTube and raise $60,000, and he's a total goof, but I can't even buy a fucking toaster in 7 days on YouTube. That's fucking guy slept for 6 hours, made 60 grand. That's $10,000, and the guy is a total goof. His name's Asian Andy. Absolute goof. He came in my stream. I had 450 people in my stream. My first year of YouTubing. Ice Poseidon was in there. I was dissing Ice Poseidon. He asked if he could buy my channel. I told him to fuck right off. And then Asian Andy came in. Asian Andy had like 100,000 subscribers at the time. 85,000, I remember correctly. Now he has 1.14 million. And the fucking kid, he's like, yeah! Dislike this guy's video! Dislike his video! I'm like, really? Bud, when I see you in person, just let me know, bud. When I see you in person, you dumpy shit. I have a really big feeling that the people who work for YouTube also make YouTube videos, and they're triple dipping in this thing right now. We're gonna have to get a hold of the IRS and find out exactly who works for YouTube and exactly like who's making money off of YouTube. Because I sure as fuck ain't. And I've made more videos than anyone on YouTube. I can't even make I can't make money on YouTube anymore. Like ever. Like there's no, YouTube is fucking ripping me off every step of the way. I haven't had a YouTube check. They owe me like $500. I can't get my 500, like they're just not, it's not fucking in my account yet. And I have to contact you. I'm gonna read some of the emails. YouTube said that I fucking didn't even, YouTube's like, oh no, you don't even have anything. And then I checked, and like, I mean, I already knew they owed me money, right? Like, I mean, I can clearly count to 10, and then I can add a fucking 0. So, I contact Google. I'm like, hey, Google, you dumb shit. Can I get my money? It's been like 6 months. And they're like, oh, we don't owe you anything. And I spend like, and then I get like this absolute goof comes on and starts telling me, here's a bunch of links. Click on these links. This is how you get paid on YouTube. I'm like, holy fuck. I've already got 32 fucking checks from YouTube. I'm waiting to get my next check. You dumb shit. So the person like totally dick fingers the account. I like, where's your manager? Like, you are a useless tit. And they're like, don't know how to use a keyboard. So they're like just like rubbing their elbow across the keyboard. This is fucking Google support. Using the elbow to speak with me. So I'm like, holy shit. The next morning I get an email. Holy shit, Sean, you were right. We owe you a bunch of cash. We're just working on trying to figure out why we're so stupid over here at Google. I'm like, for fuck's sakes. This is my life, you know. I'm stuck here trying trying to do these videos on here that I think are, you know, pretty classy, and constantly, every step of the way. The other day I got a yellow, it had a yellow monetization on my thing for one of my videos. And the fucking video, like 10 hours later, they made it green. But the point is, when they yellow monetize a video, for the interim, I'm a monetized channel, so I get whacks of commercials on my shit. You guys can't see the commercials if it's a fucking yellow tag. Now, how is it that a fucking goof on YouTube that doesn't like, you know, who, like me personally or whatever, like you've seen me on YouTube and I don't like you anymore, so now you choose not to, you choose to be an asshole and a gang stalker on my channel, right? So, that's fine. Good for you. My problem lies with how is YouTube's system set up that a jackass living in a trailer on welfare in Kentucky or Colorado can manipulate the YouTube platform to make my fucking icon, which is supposed to be always green monetization symbols, into a yellow that it says yellow icon for this video. Most advertisers will not advertise on the video. Well, fuck you. I had 16 commercials on that video. So even with that, I still get piled on with commercials. But my problem lies with how these dirty, sleazy trolls can manipulate the YouTube platform. And Anonymous made a video saying that it's very common for this is how the internet works. These main 5 corporations, whatever platform you're on, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and name another jerk-off platform, Pinterest, they all have a report button. And that report button, so I told YouTube this, I'm like, you guys do realize Anonymous makes videos about you and they're tracking you and watching who works for Google to fucking instantly criminally charge you, right? And I expressed like grave concern for them to going to jail. I tell Google, I'm like, you guys are going to jail. I wish you would stop doing this. So I don't know. We'll see what they say today when I'm like, hey, now again, you've lapsed on the time to pay me. You know, there's something going on. Like every day I wake up and my analytics are different, right? That's impossible. So they're literally daily. They're rewriting my analytics. They're manually. It's called manually inputting the data. So it's like a fucking Excel spreadsheet, right? And they would go in and on Tuesday they would say this much and it had this much. They're literally inputting that data themselves. So I got to like a screenshot of all this. My fucking analytic, my revenue data changes every 4 hours. It's never, in my 4 years on YouTube, my analytical data has never changed in less than I'm not actually going to say that. I'm saying a little bit of stuff that they could stop manipulating and I wouldn't be able to see it as much. Or I wouldn't be able to document it, right? Because I'm literally fucking screen grabbing and documenting all this shit so that when the time comes for them to say, oh, we've never done this, fuck you. You've been doing it the whole time. I can see clearly that you have been. Here's proof. Why is it for 4 years my analytical revenue data never changed once, you know, in a 4 hour period? But now every day my analytical revenue changes every fucking 4-6 hours. Something's fucked. And for 4 or 5 days I didn't say anything. And then I'm like, today I've absolutely, this is like, gotta go to the cops about this, man. There is embezzling. There is like fraudulent activity going on my fucking YouTube channel with regard to my revenue. They're like, oh, we don't shadow ban. Okay, well, fuck you, stupid shits. Explain to me how I have 17 times the subscriber base and like a 17th of the fucking view count. It's supposed to be 17 times more view count than I originally had when I had 17 times less subscribers. But no, it's like, oh, fuck. And then for a while, they're like, well, 23% are subscribed. I'm like, what the fuck? Now it's like 66% are subscribed. So there's no fucking excuse for this. And what I'm saying is, like, the people who watch the show, 66% are subscribed to the show. I don't know how much, I don't know what my highest it's ever been was, but I know, I can tell I have trolls or people who don't like me based on the views, right? I can see who viewed if you were subscribed or not, right? You may have been on an incognito, or you're that weird of a troll, you use other things, but it none of it matters. Like, it doesn't. It's look, a view's a view is what they say, and I do get that, and it's true. I've checked it. A view is a view, but you should be paying attention to who's viewing, right? I don't want any goofs in my chat that don't respect the viewers of my channel. So if you come in and you're like, "Oh, this person's a simp," like the other day someone said that, literally, you're never your tag name or whatever you use on YouTube is never allowed on my channel again. I hid the name forever for the rest of time. So I never have to worry about you again, right? So, okay, go back and make another account, or you have 16 accounts, so you're going to come back again. That's great. You just gave me another view when you come back again. So, and again, that's just, if you say open your mouth with your new shitty name, I'll just block and ban that fucking name too. So, I mean, I do, and this is partly how I understand how fucking stupid people are, because that's like, this is their life. This is what they do for a living. But then I thought to myself, well, is there any way that this could, is there a livelihood here? And then I thought to myself, yes, there is. If you're a Google moderator that's pretending to be, like, this is what Black Ops is, right? This is like this is like psyops. They call this psyops when you do psychological warfare on, they'd use this in newspapers. They'll run, politicians use this every election. They will slander other politicians in their riding or in their that they're up against, right? So YouTubers don't like that I'm getting views or that I'm monetized, and they can't figure out. They're too stupid to figure out how I do it or how this and that. These are the facts. It's somebody that you've talked to in a chat that is fucking like that's you know trying to gang stalk your channel, right? So I mean, there's these two twins from Winnipeg. They were super creepy, talking about how it's better to eat meat than it is to fucking be vegan, because vegans are, they said they had some, fuck man, I swear to God, the IQ on the two twins was probably about 4, and just a stupid comment saying vegans fucking hurt the earth more than a meat eater. You've never fucking done a job. You've never worked in your life, let alone worked on a farm or been to a farm. You don't even know what goes on a farm. Nothing on a farm helps the environment. Nothing. So there's so many, and they were like, and those two twins I'm talking about, they were like all over fucking YouTube, being trolls. They were trolling this one guy, and they had their channels slashed and taken down, and they can't get monetized. I fucking went to their channel and looked at their content. I was like, Jesus Christ, you guys are like fucking absolute solid fucking bullies. And like, if you saw them, you'd be like, why are you guys like this? But this is the level of bully that's on YouTube, is some scrawny fuck, toothless wizards. It's quite sad. On welfare, just doing nothing with themselves their whole life. That's a YouTube troll. So if you want to join that family, stay with what you're doing. I think more before 11 a.m. than these trolls have thought in their existence. So, I just, my head rolls. Like, I can't even believe how shitty some people are, Very shitty human beings exist on YouTube to just discredit someone based on their popularity, and again, their disinformation campaign is like that of a fucking idiot, right? Like, you can't get any stupider than what these shits are putting out, saying that vegans are destroying the planet. Like, Holy fuck, are you dumb, bud? That is so good. Nice and light. Not too, it's not greasy. It's not, it's perfect. Try your sandwich. So good. How much did this meal cost? $1.50? No, way less than that. My two sandwiches were about 80 cents, 90 cents tops. That's Canadian, so it's like 4 cents American.
My name is Monique. I'm 41.
All right. I'm really looking forward to this afternoon show I do. I've got a lot of unboxings to do. All right. I am finished making breakfast. Straight out of money in the house. How you doing, homie? Are you having breakfast? Are you having brekkie? This is so good. You like it, hon? So once you get the lettuce on, you just kind of get your tomatoes, pop and drop them. Get your tomato. I go through so many tomatoes. I mean, they're not like monstrous sized tomatoes, but I'm eating hundreds of these things a week. I went to my buddy's the last couple of weeks ago and I had like 75 tomatoes. Like cherry tomatoes, whatever. Oh, yeah, I did. I wasn't even sure if I was like, am I supposed to be eating this much? Oh, I love tomatoes, especially those kind of. Oh, those kind are real good. This one has no vegan bacon. Just butter, butter lettuce, vegan butter, and tomatoes. What? Huh? I know. They're so cute, isn't it? Hi, Tiggy Wiggy. Hi, baby boy. Mm-hmm. You are a baby pig. So you want treats even though you jumped the fucking fence. I don't know how that works, but I don't feel like arguing. So you can have it. No, he has wet food. He wants treats or he wants outside. See the clock there? Trust me, I love letting my cat outside. But is it nice when your cat gets hit by a car outside? You don't know. Nobody wants to let my cat outside more than I do. But my cat will run away from you. As soon as he's outside, he will dart. He'll go to the edge of the fence and he'll jump right over the fence. I then have to run my ass around and go out the garage, you know? And then I gotta try and like find him, like which way did he go? I'm looking under cars. It's dangerous. Like, it's dangerous. As soon as he leaves the yard, he could be killed instantly. I'm not over exaggerating. That like last year, a cat that looks identical to him was hit in the front, and it died. It died. Got hit and died. The cat actually crawled to my neighbor's and died on her front steps. Very sad. Very sad. He got out and came home, and he had a scratch on him. I just don't know anymore. You don't have to apologize. Just trust me. I love my cat more than anything. I want him to go outside, but at the same time, if he ever died, I'd be crushed. Like my heart would like. Your roommate should be in jail. I would have just thumped him right there. I probably would have tossed him over. I probably would have.